Okay, so we've pushed all the source code that we have so far onto this repository, and I will copy and paste this on the YouTube video so that you can follow along. And here you can see source. You can look at the web app, and here's the simple index page that we created earlier, and we'll be pushing even more soon. And, all right, so let's go back to our what we're creating. And so here's our very simple H1 hello from Zappos. So what we'd like to be able to do is go and fetch data from these fancy women's shoes. So from this URL. Firstly, I want to be able to do this, connect to this URL programmatically from within our application as opposed to manually how we did here. So what we're going to do is use the same exact technology that we used earlier to interact with the web page, jQuery. Because jQuery is pretty powerful, it can also go and fetch data from different websites. So let's do that. Let's grab jQuery. So let's go jQuery from a CDN. There's jQuery, and we're going to grab the latest version. So it's a minified. I'm going to grab, here's the script tag that's going to load that library, and we're going to bring it into our own index page. There we go. Once we have that, let's verify that our jQuery has been installed. And to do that, what happens is that when jQuery library gets installed in the browser, it declares a jQuery object. So jQuery object makes it available in the global namespace. And one of the things that, and it is a very powerful object or function, well, both. Actually in JavaScript, there's almost no differentiation. Functions and variables are treated just like in any other object. Anyway, so one of the methods or functions tied to this jQuery object is that you can pass it as arguments a function, any function. And what it'll do is that it will call that function when this page finishes loading into and rendering in the browser, and kind of tell us when we're ready to start manipulating and doing stuff, interesting things, right? But for now, what we're going to do is just we're going to alert and it's going to say hello from jQuery, just to test that indeed jQuery has been successfully loaded. So let's load our very simple, trivial index page, and indeed comes up with hello from jQuery. So indeed, it is detecting that the page has been loaded, and now we can put in here, right, in this init, the actual code and algorithm that we want to do, implement to go and fetch data from this URL. So let's do that next.